All right, guys, welcome back. We're going to end the Unit 2 here today with the unit review. So I'm going to be on page 35 and 36, working through the review, additional problems for Unit 2. So if you haven't had a chance to attempt those problems, I suggest doing that before you start watching this video. But if you already have, stay here and we'll get going through the examples. All right, so here we are on page 35. We'll start here with, well, maybe with number 1. Okay, so it says finish labeling the marks on these lines in a consistent way. And it says right here, use these pages to prepare for the exam, which will be coming soon. Okay, so we have 0, skip 1, 4. So halfway between 0 and 4 is 2. So it looks like my scale here is 2. So if I go down 2, that's -2. If I go up 2 more from 4, that's 6. All right, here they give us -30, -25. That has a difference of 5, so we're going by 5. So -20, -15, -10. Okay, here they've got -3 and 3. Now these two are opposites, so right between them is 0. Okay, so that makes my scale 3. So we're going to go down 3 more, -6, and we'll go down 3 more, that's -9. Now here's a tricky one, 0 and -300, but there's 2 spots here. So sometimes you might have to think about, you know, if I got this number and this number, what's going in there. But you can also think that I got 1, 2, 3 sections totaling 300. So if I take the -300 or the distance of 300 and divide it into 3 sections, they will each be 100 apart. 300 divided by 3 is 100. So this would be -100. This would be -200, and then -300, and over here would be 100. Okay, so just a little different way of looking at it. Okay, here I kind of have the same thing, 0 to 9, but I got 3 sections. So we'll take 9 and divide them into these 3 sections, and we got 3, 3, 3. So my scale on this big graph is 3. So you got 3, 6, 9. Going down, you got -3, -6, -9, -12, -15, 8, -18, -21, -24, -27, -30, -33. Okay, counting by 3s there might be a little difficult for you. Okay, slow down and get it done. Use the clues to mark one possible location for each ABC so that so they are in the correct order. Okay, so A is less than B. B is negative, so B could be here. A is less than B, so A's got to be here. And C is greater than 0, so maybe C is there. Okay, sometimes you may have to read through them a couple of times. B is less than A, and A is less than C. B is greater than 0, so B has to be here somewhere. And C is greater than B. Okay, so C is greater than B, but A is between B and C. So B, A, C. Okay, now you might just say like, oh, we could have gone with this top clue and that would have been enough, but it wouldn't, because I wouldn't know like what side to put B on, or maybe what side where C goes. C could have been between B and A, maybe. So you could have put like C right here if they didn't put some of these in. Okay. All right, number 8. Number 8 gets a little tricky here. Okay, so A is greater than C. C is less than A, so those two say the same thing, and A is less than B. Okay, so let's just put a letter here. Let's say A, okay? Well, A is greater than C, so let's put C here, but A is less than B, so B might have to go there. Okay, so we got that one figured out. Maybe just start with a letter there and see where the others lie. All right, here on number 9, we have 61 and 89. We're adding those together. H and 90. Okay. Excuse me. So here, this is going this way. This is 1 less. Okay, or 90 is a plus 1 if this is 0 and this is 0. So in order for this to balance out, we have to go minus 1 here. So 61 minus 1 would be 60. So here H would have to be 60 for these things to balance out. Over here we've got 34 and 30. So this is plus 4 compared to this side. So here we got to go minus 4. So 200 minus 4 is 196. All right, 103, 250, and 248. Okay, so they kind of flip-flop it here. That's okay. So this one is plus 2. So this one will be minus 2 from 100. So they kind of crisscross here. So 103 minus 2 is 101 for those to balance out. Our goal here is to do that without having to do a bunch of math. Okay, so who am I? My tens digit is even. So this digit right here is a 2, 4, 6, 8, 0. The sum of my digits is 11. My units digit is less than my tens digit. Okay. My tens digit is 5 more than U. So the tens digit equals 5 plus U. Okay, so we can use that fact here to help us out. Okay, well, let's just start plugging in numbers here. If I take 5 plus 0, I get 5. Well, it can't be that. 5 plus 1 is 6. So what if I had a 61 here? Is the sum of your digits 11 then? No, it's not. So we'll erase that and we'll mark out a 6. Okay. And in fact, can I even get a 4? Well, 4 would be less than 5 here. So these would have to be negative numbers and I can't have that. So 8. So if this is 8, 5 plus what number gives you 8 is 3. And then 8, 9, 10, 11. So we've got it right there. So you may have to do some trial and error here on these. Okay, I am odd. That means this units digit is a 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9. I am less than 40. Okay, so if you're less than 40, this cannot be a 4 and up. So it is 0, 1, 2, 3. Both of my digits are perfect squares. Okay, looking through here, I have a 1 is a perfect square, 3 is not, 5 is not, 9, 7 is not, and a 9 is. Well, 0, if we have 0, that's nothing. 2 isn't, and 3 isn't. So this one has to be a 1. Now this one over here can be a 1 or a 9. So we'll use this fact. My tens digit minus my units digit is 0. That means that these numbers have to be the same. So if this is a 1, this is a 1 also. Okay, here going back to unit 1. Okay, 20 split in half is 10 and 10. This 10 gets split into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups. So 10 divided by 5 is 2. So that means this is a 2 and this is a 2. So 10 minus 4 is 6. So that means that this is a 3 and this is a 3. Well, the moon's 3 and the pentagon is 3. And that can happen. They can be the same number. That's okay. All right. Turn the page. Let's get into number 15 here. Show the numbers on the number line and find the distance between them. Okay, so 60 will be over here. Negative 35 will be over here. The distance here is 35, and the distance here is 60. So 60 plus 35 is 95 units. All right, negative 23 and negative 43. Okay, in order to find the distance between them, I would actually have to subtract those two numbers. We'd take 43 minus 23, and you'd get 20. Okay, there's 20 units between those two. Okay, that's also saying negative 23 minus negative 43. That's 20. This one over here, 60 minus negative 35. You add those together. Okay, here's negative 2 and here's 100. From here to here is 100. From here to here is 2. So you add them together. That's 100 minus negative 2 is 102. To find distance between two items, you have to subtract. We always subtract the bigger number from the smaller number. So let's say 20 and negative 90. So here to here is 20. Here to here is 90. So add those two up, or that's 20 minus negative 90 is 110. So that's 110 units between there. Okay, clue, I am greater than 6. So let's complete the scale here. Looks like we're going by twos, 2, 4, 6. I'm greater than 6, so that's an open circle at 6. The greater numbers are to the right. My name is N, so N is greater than 6. Okay. I am less than or equal to 36. Okay, so we've got our number line here. 12 to 24 is 12, and we're splitting it in half. So it looks like it would be 6 all the way across. So this is 18, 30, 36, 30. Well, I can stop there. This is 40, 42 though. Okay, I am less than or equal to 36. So that's a filled in circle. Less goes to the left. My name is W. So W is less than equal to 36. I'm less than or equal to negative 8. Well, here's 8. Okay, they give me my spacing is 8 already. So 0, negative 8, negative 16. We'll stop right there. So less than equal to negative 8. So that's a solid circle. And less than, so my arrow is going left. My name is A. So A is less than equal to negative 8. Clue, I am 70 units away from 9. So here's 9. If I mark 0, 0 would be here. So we're going to go 70 units this way. So 9 plus 70, that's 79. And 70 units this way. Okay, well, I already have 9 units here. So 70 minus the 9 is 61. So this is negative 61, meaning the total distance between here is 70. I am 13 units away from negative 14. So here's negative 14. We'll put 0 over here. So 13 units away. So if I go 13 units this way, I just add it. So 13 plus 14 is negative 27. Then if I go this way 13, I'm almost to 0, but I'm not. I'm actually 1 short of 0. So you got that -1 there. Plot the numbers. Be sure to label them. Some of them end up in the same spot. So you got B here. B plus 5's there. B minus 2. So 1, 2. B minus 2. B plus 3, or 3 plus B. So 1, 2, 3. 3 plus B. B minus 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. B minus 8. B plus 3. Oh, that's the same spot as this one. So B plus 3. B plus -8. So that's the same as saying B minus 8, which I already have. Oop. So B plus -8. -3 plus B. That's the same as saying B minus 3. So B minus 3. So -3 plus B. And then B minus -10, that's the same as saying B plus 10. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So B minus -10. And we've got all that filled out there. Okay, the last 3 problems here. Use the number line to find the value of the variable. If x plus 5 is 3, so x plus 5 is 3, what is x? So to go this way, you subtract 5, and from here to here, you're also going to subtract 5. So 3 minus 5 is -2. So x in this case is -2. If a minus 10 is -25, what is a? So here's a. This would be a minus 10, and that is -25. So go here to here, you add 10. So here to here, you're also going to add 10. So -25 plus 10 is -15. And the last one, they leave everything blank. So h plus 8 is -10. What is h? So we'll say this is h. This is h plus 8, which was -10. So to go here to here, you subtract 8. So here to here, you're also going to subtract 8. And -10 minus 8 is -18. Okay. So make sure you're looking over this section and doing all the quizzes and rereading all of this stuff before your unit test. So we'll take the unit test the next day in class. Thanks for watching. Make sure you rewatch if you need to. We'll see you in the next unit.